The Ring of Truth.
This program is brought to you by the Growler Tapes Audio Adventures. You are listening to Growler Radio! Huhu, and here now the news. Just moments ago, Professor Q.B. Sniffs called reporters to the outskirts of Growlerville to announce a momentous archaeological find. It has long been known that Oldold, our ancestor and master of natural forces, maintained many secret sources of naturally occurring magic, which he needed for his work. Professor Sniffs believes this site at the edge of the rock forest to be one such source. After removing debris, he uncovered a sealed entrance to an ancient excavation. Inside, he found a mine shaft containing large numbers of very lifelike statues of Oldold. Some positioned to look as though they were trying to dig themselves out. Others posed as if making more statues. The identity of the sculptor is unclear at this time. Writing on the large stone door that sealed the entrance is now being interpreted by Huhu archaeologists. One passage in large lettering says, "Do not open while Oldold is alive." There are also several references to a substance called scratch, which Oldold was extracting from this mine. Mother Huhu has been called in to investigate the find's potential. More coming up on Growler Radio.
Smells like Mom's baking. What are you doing? I thought we were going rollerblading. Look how great it is outside.
Come on, ZB. Let's get this over with first. Otherwise, we have to do it when we get back.
Okay. You plug it in. I'll go first.
All systems are go for vacuuming.
Could you help me move the table, Roo?
Sure. Hey, look. I've been looking all over for this yo-yo.
Uh-oh, it's not picking up any dirt.
Maybe the bag's full.
I don't think so. Dad just replaced it.
Shut it off, ZB. Something's stuck in there.
Yup, a little box of some kind with a rounded top.
Looks like it's covered in velvet.
Cool. You think it's jewelry?
There's something printed on the bottom.
The Ring of Truth.
It's a ring! Bet it's Mom's. Open it up.
That's mine!
Huh?
A little
Give
creature.
it back! It's mine! I've been looking everywhere for it.
Here you go. I'm ZB. This is Roo.
Thanks, Phoebe and Roo. I'm Sammy. Have you seen Mother Huhu?
Mother who?
Mother Huhu. I have a picture of her. She's about as tall as me, and she looks like this.
We haven't seen anyone.
Is there a problem?
She failed to show up for the taping of her magic helpline program. Just a little while ago, the baby Huhu said they saw her around here making statues. So I came to see if she's okay.
What is the Ring of Truth, Sammy?
It sort of tells the future. Watch. I push down on the top.
It's making weather noises.
Wow, it sounds so real.
A rain shower. Come on outside.
But it's sunny outside. It was sunny.
A tiny dark cloud.
It's raining. The sun's coming back out. Weird weather.
Sammy, did the Ring of Truth have anything to do with that rain shower?
It let us know it was coming. But other than that, I don't think so. Would you like to try?
Sure. Pushing down.
Sounds like a crow.
See anything?
Here it comes.
Very cool. Where did you get this?
I bet it's valuable.
Oldold made it for my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. So you're right. It's very valuable.
May I try it once, Sammy?
Of course. Here you go.
A phone. None of our phones sound like that.
Well, something's gonna make that sound. See?
This way! It's coming from the meadow! Come on!
Maybe it's Mother Huhu.
There are no phones out there. Wait up!
Anything there?
There it is, by the bushes.
What is that? Some kind of computer?
Holy incredible moly! I say it's more like a giant cellular phone. But it's too big to
This
carry.
belongs to one of the growlers. It's a communication device.
I'm pushing the talk button. Maybe that will stop the noise.
It worked!
Whoever this is, you're in big trouble.
Uh-oh.
I don't blame you. The show that lets you complain anonymously. Are you ready for today's complaint?
When they first discovered the sealed scratch mine, I was the one who said, "Don't open it. Don't mess with it. We don't need any more magic around here." But did they listen? No. I told you something bad would happen.
Good one. I am, of course, Uncle Huhu, and I don't blame you.
What are you doing on Growler Louise's line? This line is for official use only. I'm coming over there right now.
Uh-oh. I'm out of here. Don't tell Fred you saw
Sammy,
me.
come back. What are you afraid of?
You forgot the Ring of Truth!
Hold it for me. I'll get it later. Growler Fred is angry at me. I can't hang out now. He's
Is that Sammy? I
Wait,
heard
Sammy!
you little... Hello?
Hello? Who are you?
This is an emergency. You better be authorized to use this line.
We just heard the phone and came to see.
This is very bad. If you see Louise, tell her it's an emergency and to call me immediately. We've got to get everything back into the mine.
Who are you? He hung up.
Wonder what's going on.
Hey, Roo! Over there! A huge fence! And a cave!
That's on our property. Caution. Archaeological discovery area. Encrusted substrate. Scratch. May be present in this area. Please keep out of the mine shaft. Roo, over here. Holy incredible moly! Tiny little guys. Follow them.
They're even smaller than Sammy. They're going under the fence. Come on, Rue.
Think this is okay?
They have a huge strawberry that looks delicious.
You're playing with some kind of clay.
Make it shaped like the real one. Mold it with your hands.
They're making clay strawberries.
Real one. That's it. The real one. It turns into the real one.
Did you see that?
Take a bite.
Cool! The clay berry turned real.
But they don't like the taste of the new
Bad
one.
strawberry taste. Try the real one. Yum. The real one tastes.
They love the real strawberry.
Save some for me. Uh-oh. There's someone there.
They see us.
Don't run away. We won't bother you.
Don't be afraid. Come back.
Don't let them catch us.
Stevie, over here. It's humongous.
A giant statue. It's also made from the clay. What is this stuff?
The inside of the stone door has writing.
Directions. Have the object you are copying handy. Use enough scratch to make a rough, full-sized reproduction. Touch real object to your new scratch copy, and the scratch copy will become real.
Let's try it.
What shall we make?
I'm making a copy of the Ring of Truth.
I'm making a copy of my right sneaker.
I'm done. Now I touch this to the real object.
Cool! It changed into an exact copy. Let's see what happens when I touch my rough clay sneaker to my real sneaker. Nothing.
Try taking the sneaker off.
Good idea. Here goes. Cool. Look at them, Rue. I can't tell them apart. Uh-oh.
What?
I don't remember which one is my real sneaker. Guess I'll wear this one.
Let's try this new Ring of Truth.
What was that?
We're about to find out. Nothing's happening, though.
Maybe you didn't push it down all the way.
One more time.
Maybe the copy's messed up, like that strawberry copy that tasted really bad.
Let's try the original Ring of Truth.
Hey, who's over there?
Uh-oh, the guy on the phone.
Hide, ZB, before he gets here. Over here.
Amazing. Huhu Authority.
Fact. Sometimes it is our pets who save us from disaster. The last entry in Oldold's lab book, discovered inside the Scratch mineshaft, reads as follows. Beware! If you find this text, study it carefully, for you are in great danger. Scratch, which I sealed in this mineshaft, is a menace disguised as a blessing. It seems very useful for making slightly flawed copies of objects, but individuals should not attempt to replicate themselves. I myself have done it and was instantly thrown into a dark slumber. By my good fortune, I was awakened by my knowledgeable ferrets, Mika and Doe, who found me and performed an acupunch on my nose to dispel the unnatural sleep. This is the only way I have found to awaken a victim of Scratch duplication. I awoke to find not one, but many rigid copies of me, all in the process of making copies of themselves. I then realized that they became active, duplicating themselves as I slept. But when I awoke, they froze in their last position, appearing as statues. I immediately ordered that all the statues and all the scratch be sealed into the mine shaft in a permanent fashion. I am convinced that scratch is a dangerous substance whose agenda includes escaping from this mine shaft. Oldold, master of natural forces. And so you see, without the deeds of Oldold's ferrets, all of the scratch would have escaped into the environment. And that's an amazing Huhu fact.
Hey, who's over there? That you, Mother Huhu?
Man, he's big. He looks like that statue.
Uh-oh.
Stay down.
Someone's
He
been
can't see
playing
us.
with Scratch. We've got to get this stuff all back into the mine. There you are. Mother Huhu. You shouldn't leave Scratch out. We found another problem with this stuff. You probably know that the copies are flawed, but Professor Sniffs just learned what was written on the doors sealing the mine. The mine was sealed to keep Scratch from getting out. We've got to put everything back into the mine and reseal
You're
it.
right, Fred. There is a big problem. The thing is, what are you going to do about it? Ho, ho, ho.
What do you mean?
Exactly. Nothing. Ho, ho. So back off, you fat turkey. Things are changing around here. Ho, ho, ho.
You feeling okay, Mother Huhu? You're not yourself. What are you doing with that Scratch?
If I'm not myself, who am I? Ho, ho. You stupid growler. I'm having fun. Ho, ho, ho. See my nice new statue of me?
What are you doing? Don't touch that. It'll put you to sleep and... You can't be the real Mother Huhu. She would have fallen asleep. Hey, both of you stop. We've got to get all you and all this Scratch back into the mine, then seal it forever.
This world needs more of me and less of you. Another statue.
Holy moly! They're making copies of themselves.
And here's another.
You guys are out of control. Stop doing that. I'm supposed to get the Scratch back into the mine. But look what you're doing. This is a disaster. Where is the real Mother Huhu? I've got to find her.
Fred. Ho-ho. Stand back. Ho-ho. Step back and make way. Move it. Ho-ho.
I'm not doing what you say. Look at you. You're just a flawed copy of the real Mother Huhu. Get back into the mine.
Didn't you hear what she said, Turkey? Oh, you're in the way. We all of us move. Make you blocking progress. Ho, ho, ho. Step aside. We're never going back to the mine. Move it.
All right,
Never.
all right. I'll back up. But then we've got to talk about you going back into the mine.
Oh, it's a deal. First, back up. Move.
Okay, okay.
That's a good
But I'm
boy.
right up against this statue. Hey, it's a statue of me. Hey, get your hands off me. Oh no, you tricked me. Oh, I'm so tired.
Now they're two friends, but the real one's asleep.
Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho.
making more statues. I'll bring up more scratch from the mine.
More, and more of us.
This is getting weird. They've made a huge crowd of themselves. Let's get out of here.
See if the Ring of Truth can help us.
What about those 2 kids watching us
Uh-oh,
from over
they
there?
know we're here.
This is Mother Huhu's Magic Helpline, the only show that helps you with your everyday magic. I'm the Duchess of Who, once again standing in for Mother Huhu. Today we are doing a show on Scratch, the magically encrusted clay. These samples came from the sealed mine shaft of the newly discovered Scratch Mine. Let me give you a demonstration of this amazing encrusted substrate. You probably know that you can make a virtual duplicate of any solid object with this stuff. But we're after better ratings, so we're going to do something that's never been done before, ever. We're going to attempt to replicate a liquid using Scratch right here on the show. So, here's a bowl of water and a clay bowl with water I sculptured from scratch. I touched the 2 together. You can't tell them apart, but this one is the copy. Now, I pour the copied water into the real water. See that? They don't mix, even if I stir it up. See? Scratch copies always have a flaw, and this copied water has no wetness factor. It's dry water. Feel that? It doesn't make you wet. Hoo-hoo! You saw it here on Mother Huhu's Magic Helpline. Till next time, she'll be back. Hopefully.
Come on, Rue. Let's get away from here. They must have seen us.
Let's run back to the house.
This way. Yeah, my right sneaker just fell apart. I must have put the copy on.
I have no idea which way to go.
How are we gonna get home?
Let's try the Ring of Truth again. Uh-oh. Doesn't sound like the copies.
Rue, there she is. It's Sleeping Mother Huhu.
Look at all of these guys. They look so real, almost alive.
So many of them. Lifelike statues. All of the same little old guy. They all look like they're digging or something.
And some of them are making statues of themselves from scratch. It's creepy. Mother Huhu, wake up!
She's out cold.
There's an old manuscript in her hand.
First aid for Scratch, the encrusted substrate. This clay is dangerous. Can be used to make copies of objects, but the copy has a flaw which may not be obvious at first. If a copy of a person is made, the original will fall into a deep sleep, enabling the copy to perform its function, making more copies of itself. To wake someone from this sleep, use acupuncture on the nose, pinching at the nostrils. Do this immediately, before all of the scratch escapes into the environment.
Let's pinch her nose and see what happens.
Gentle, Rue.
Oh, Huhu! Who are you?
Hi, Mother Huhu. I'm Rue, and this is Zibi.
Thanks for waking me. Oh, this
you, making more of themselves.
It's good that you woke me up, because that stopped them.
That's what you think. We don't need your copies. There are lots of us.
Oh no! They must have tricked Fred into touching a statue of him. Come on, let's go wake up the real Fred. Woohoo!
We've surrounded you guys with walls of statues. Recognize yourselves? You can't escape without touching them.
Ziggy, Roo, don't touch any that look like you.
But they're bringing them to us.
See all the pretty statues. We made them just for you.
Fred, get back! Stop! There are so many of them. Not again. I touched one. Ah!
I touched one too. Me too. No. What are we gonna do, ZB? I'm so tired. I can't stay awake.
Now you can help us.
ZB! Roo! I brought you some of my new cake! What are you guys doing down here? Asleep on the couch with the vacuum cleaner plugged in?
It's a good thing you woke us, Mom.
That smells yummy.
And I didn't use a cake mix. I made it completely from scratch.
What?
I am, of course, Uncle Huhu with Miscellaneous. Ready for those knock-knock jokes, Sammy?
I'm ready.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sheila.
Sheila who?
She loves to make copies of herself.
More.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Attitude.
Attitude who?
Added 2 dimes and got 20 cents.
More.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Henna.
Henna who?
Henna thing you want.
More.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Statue.
Statue who?
Statue Sammy, who keeps saying more.
That's me. More.
That's all for now.
More.
I am, of course, Uncle Huhu.
Come on, Uncle Huhu.
All right. All right. One more. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Johnny.
Johnny who?
Johnny to keep saying more. I am, of course, Uncle Huhu. See you next time. This program was brought to you by a grant from the Growler Tapes Audio Adventures. You are listening to Growler Radio.